Has it ever crossed your mind that one day, a person would become a trillionaire? Being a trillionaire does not only have a nice ring to it, it is a massive feat to achieve. There are millions of millionaires around the world, and a few thousand in the billionaire club. But a trillionaire? Well, that's a whole new level. The $1 trillion mark has only been in the realm of a few big companies. Only 6 companies in the world have reached this mark, with 4 of them in the US. Apple became the first US company to join the club in 2018, Amazon also got an invitation later that year. In 2019, Microsoft was called up to join the gang, but it was not until 2020 that Alphabet, Google's parent company, joined the party. Even these companies cannot keep their trillionaire status sometimes, as some of them rise and fall out of the trillionaire club due to market forces, but as of this video, Apple's market cap is $2.14 trillion, making Apple the most valuable company in the world. Saudi Aramco, the Saudi oil giant's market cap is at $2.03 trillion. Microsoft's market cap is $1.66 trillion. Amazon's market cap is $1.56 trillion. Alphabet's market cap is $1.17 trillion. As you can see, PetroChina is out of this club, and they are worth much less than others, about $113.89 billion. Ouch! Even though they were the first company to wear the hat. But, could a single person achieve this feat? Let's dive into this. For starters, let's look at the top 5 wealthiest people in the world. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook founder and CEO at number 5 with $97.9 billion. Bill Gates, Microsoft founder at number 4 with $122 billion. Bernard Arnault and family, the luxury brand conglomerate at number 3 with $155.4 billion. Jeff Bezos, the CEO and founder of Amazon at number 2 with $185.7 billion. And Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla Motors at number 1 with $189.7 billion. From this list, it should come at no surprise that the 2 candidates leading the charge for the $1 trillion mark are Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. Jeff Bezos founded the e-commerce giant, Amazon, in 1994, out of his garage in Seattle. He runs it as CEO and owns an 11.1% stake. Jeff Bezos has disrupted many industries, including retail, newspapers, e-commerce, and more. His hands aren't just in the e-commerce business, but also news organizations, robotics companies, and coupon sites. Ever heard of Airbnb, Uber, or Google? Bezos is an early investor in those companies too. He has Bezos Expeditions, which manages his venture capital investments. Those investments have included Business Insider, Workday, Stack Overflow, Twitter, Domo, Juno Therapeutics, General Fusion, Rethink Robotics and MakerBot, to say a few. Personally, Bezos also invests his money. He was an angel investor in Google, having invested $1 million in the company in 1998. And finally, there's Nash Holdings, a private company owned by Bezos, which bought the Washington Post in August 2013 for $250 million. Oh! Wait! There is more. Bezos also has his sights set on expanding his empire to space. Bezos is the founder of Blue Origin, a rocket company that wants to start offering trips for paying customers to space. Bezos said he has personally invested up to $1 billion in the company. With most of his $185.7 billion fortune tied to Amazon shares, what will Amazon share price need to be for Bezos to become a trillionaire? Bezos controls 11.7% of Amazon shares, and Amazon is worth about $1.56 trillion. That means Amazon's market cap needs to be around $9 trillion for Bezos to become a trillionaire. Keep in mind that Amazon is a matured company and has gone through tremendous growth, but most people think this will happen sometime around 2026. Elon Musk. Elon Musk has been called a genius. He has also been called a real-life Tony Stark and, honestly, only a few people will doubt that he is a talented entrepreneur. He leads Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and The Boring Company. Unlike Bezos, who has dozens of investments, Elon Musk mostly invests in his companies and works hard at them, upwards of 100 hours a week to make sure they become a success, and boy, have they been? Elon had always set audacious goals, and works on ventures that bring humanity forward as a whole. For example, Tesla's mission has been to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable transportation, by introducing mass-market electric cars to the market. Let's just say he is not just in it for the cash. Although Elon Musk was not a founding member of Tesla, he led an early round of financing back in 2004. In 2008, he went from being a board member, to the CEO of Tesla, while serving as the CEO of SpaceX. On June 29, 2010, Tesla launched its initial public offering on Nasdaq. Shares of common stock were available to the public, at $17 per share. As of January 24, 2021, shares of Tesla stock are valued at $864.64. If you had invested $10,000 when it launched, you would be sitting on about $500,000 today. Tesla announced in November of 2017, the development of fully electric semi-trucks, which were pre-ordered by companies such as UPS, PepsiCo, and Walmart. The company's affordable and high-quality electric vehicles include the Model S, the Model 3 sedan, the Model X SUV. If you have all three together in your garage, you have the Sex collection. They also have the high-end Roadster supercar. Musk owns around 34 million shares of Tesla, or 19% of the company. Aside from this, he has been given a deferred compensation plan, that will be paid out, only if the company meets certain performance goals. Musk does not earn a salary, or cash bonuses as the CEO of Tesla Motors, but rather, receives stock award options, that are based on the company's market capitalization, and other growth milestones. Elon Musk used most of the earnings from his PayPal sale to found Space Exploration Technologies Corporation, also known as SpaceX. By most accounts, he spent over $100 million to found SpaceX in 2002. SpaceX has been exceptionally successful, both in its technological innovations and financially. Elon Musk is the majority owner of SpaceX, holding about 55% of the company. Because SpaceX is a private company, it is hard to determine its value. In 2019, SpaceX raised $1.33 billion from 3 rounds of funding. In February 2020, CNBC reported that SpaceX was seeking to raise $250 million, at $220 per share. This would raise the value of SpaceX to around $36 billion, up from $33.3 billion, making it one of the most valuable private companies in the world, and ranks high among the most sought after among pre-IPO companies. Musk founded the infrastructure and tunnel construction company, The Boring Company, in late 2016. The company was founded on the premise that traffic is awful, when there are miles of untouched earth beneath roadways, traveling above ground is not efficient. The company's goal is to reduce the cost of tunneling while also speeding up production. Boring Company hopes to achieve this by making smaller tunnels and creating its own high-power boring machines. Path to $1 trillion. The majority of his wealth is in Tesla stock, owning about 22% of the company. This means, for him to become a trillionaire from Tesla stock alone, the company will need to be worth about 5 times what it is worth today. That is, about $4 trillion, and experts are saying that this might happen this decade. Other ventures that might moon and get him there faster? Elon is the majority owner of SpaceX, he owns about 55%, and SpaceX is still a private company that is worth about $33 billion. If and when this company goes public, be rest assured that Elon will be closer to a $1 trillion valuation. Can someone else beat Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk to the punch? In 2020 alone, Elon Musk's wealth grew by a whopping $160 billion, which is a 542% increase. Some say that the first trillionaire will be minted by someone who is majorly invested in AI and the healthcare sector. Others say it will be someone tackling climate change. Could someone else beat these two to the punch? Comments your thoughts down below.